All right, so we'll go to our next one, which is Becky. Becky, I know, say your last name. Vesiger, that's what we, okay. Why can't I get that? I don't know why, Becky.
I'm going to
Becky
test you
Vesiger.
on it at the end of the night.
It is. Sorry. Come on up, Becky, thanks. At the microphone, that's great, thank you.
I'm Becky Vesiger, and I'm a kindergarten teacher at Meadowlark Elementary, and may I add, I am proud to be so. And I want to start by saying that I'm glad I've been asked to represent my fellow teachers and have the opportunity to address the board this evening regarding the situation that has arisen from board member Michael Clara's interaction with the media this past week. This is a passionate subject, as you can tell by the number of the people in the room. I know I speak for my colleagues when I say how disheartening, discouraging, and degrading Mr. Clara's comments about us to the media have been. This has been nothing short of public defamation of character. We were shocked to see that the Tribune quoted Mr. Clara as saying that 67% of Meadowlark teachers are ineffective, ... but that 0% of Dilworth's teachers were ineffective in the subject of science. The area of curriculum that got ... dotted for Meadowlark was also in the subject of science. Ironically, that's a subject that got put on the back burner, if you will, because we must teach an hour of ELD, English Language Development, every day due to a previous OCR mandate initiated by Mr. Clara. Mr. Clara claims that the media twisted his words, yet Mr. Clara never clarified what he meant by the data he quoted. All of this was said in Mr. Clara's interview with no acknowledgement of or consideration for the positive changes and the achievements that Meadowlark has made in our plan for turnaround. We are appalled at the suggestion that Westside teachers are ineffective and too inexperienced for these disadvantaged students, as Mr. Clara has referred to them. Many of our Westside teachers have master's degrees, some with PhDs, ELP endorsements, and administrative licenses. Others are national board certified, and nearly all hold an ESL endorsement. Many of us have chosen to teach and remain in these Westside schools. With that, new teachers don't necessarily mean ineffective teachers or that new teachers will have a negative impact, as Mr. Clara has stated. We are passionate about our jobs and the children we have devoted our lives to. There are many factors that determine a child's success in school, and teachers are but a portion of that. We can't change what goes on in their homes or what happens once they leave us at the end of each day, but I can guarantee that we all work our tails off every day, all day, to give our students our best and to help them be successful. Mr. Clara wrote a letter wherein he states that his guiding principle was to engage the community. What Mr. Clara has done is enraged the community. If Mr. Clara's concern is attracting and maintaining effective teachers, his recent comments have more than likely pushed future teachers away from wanting to teach in a Westside school by inappropriately using data and slandering the names of schools and the teachers that work there. Mr. Clara also mentioned a few times that, quote, "I didn't mean this, and that's not what I intended," unquote. It doesn't matter what Mr. Clara intended or what he meant to say. What we are stuck with is what he did say, which he has not publicly corrected, although there have been ample opportunities to do so, as well as Mr. Clara personally telling me that he would. Education has enough attacks on it. We expect our board members to work toward and promote ways to boost the teacher morale, not shame and demean it. There are proper and correct channels to follow to go about getting change. There is no arguing that there are always improvements to be made, always issues to be addressed. This complaint to OCR by Mr. Clara equates to a child who didn't get his way, throws a tantrum, and runs to tattle with an "I'll show you" attitude. This behavior is a backstabbing to the very communities that endorsed Mr. Clara. He has betrayed the trust given to him by all who supported him in his election. We expect a public apology from Mr. Clara through the public media to the teachers, students, parents, and communities that have been affected by his derogatory statements and claims. I will finish with this. We are effective teachers, addressing with our Westside students more than just academics. We have to take a teach the whole child approach. We never know from day to day which children may come to our classes that are homeless, that haven't had breakfast, that have watched one parent beaten by the other, or who has family members that just went to jail. There are so many factors that are out of our control, yet they are factors that our students experience that affect them, not always positively, and we must teach them in spite of these outside factors. We are always looking for ways to be effective in their lives. We see the gains and growth of our students daily, whether in small or grand measures. How dare anyone say we are ineffective, especially until they have taken a walk in our shoes. For Mr. Clara or anyone to specifically identify a school by name and to misuse data is intolerable. We all make a difference in the lives of these children, and we will not allow this public slander to change that. We support and stand for each other as colleagues, and we stand for the kids we teach. Thank you.